Are you going to sign this? Or are you going to sit back and watch the disintegration of a vital public service?
What vital public service is this?
Viv is shutting the post office.
You know. Delilah, come with me up to the factory. I have a use for you. See you in a minute.
Oh, Harry, just go home.
I can't. We're too busy.
Well, I think I can deal with stuff like gerbils and rabbits. It looks easy to me.
Oh.
Right, OK, this is getting ridiculous.
Who are you phoning?
The quacks. One of us needs putting out of our misery.
Hello.
Louise!
The Gastronomy Society want to have another dinner here tonight. Isn't that great?
Well,
The chairman's going to come down later to discuss menu possibilities. Please be there. And don't argue with me. I know you need the money. Oh, and Marlon. Are the Woolly doing anything for bonfire night? Fantastic. Me neither, but at least they won't be making any money.
Come on, Edna. I stopped outside this door for ages last night. Peter and Eve are getting worried. You can't just leave them to steam away while you lie up here.
That Lem wants his pension withdrawing for this. It's nothing short of harassment.
Just chill out.
I'm calling the police. £2.50, Jamie Hope.
No point, I've read it now.
Just think about the babies.
That's all I think about. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I understand your reasons, Mrs. Hope, but the post office does mean a lot to people, particularly pensioners.
It's not them having to look down the barrel of a sawn-off shotgun, though, is it, Emily?
Well said, Jamie. Thank you.
You missed a good party.
Did Lily,
She went to bed early, like you.
Oh.
Peter was worried he'd done the wrong thing. He said that you and Lily hadn't got on for years. And he was hoping to change all that.
How can one undo nearly 40 years of...
I've not led a blameless life, Edna, as I'm sure you're aware. But you can't bottle these things up inside. My Mary always knew when I was hiding somewhat. She said that my face looked all gnarled, like there was somewhat festering. I had an affair. Oh, a dalliance. Nothing major. It lasted all of a week. But she could tell. She knew. She was marvelous. I'm not religious, Edna, not like you. But they say the truth sets you free, don't they? Is this about you and Lily's husband?
No, it is not. It's nothing like that. I would never have... I'm afraid it's much worse than that.
Oh, someone sounds happy.
That might be.
Coy isn't usually in your repertoire.
Oh, you. Spill.
What? Your guts. You and Norma Bates next door, you're up to something.
I'm not up to anything.
Do I look stupid? Don't answer that.
Oh, OK. Right, well, I need some time off later. The Gastronomical Society are having dinner at the B&B tonight.
Oh, no, they're not. They're having it here, if I've got anything to do with it.
But... Oh. It's Louise.
Tell her you're dead.
Hello.
Peter's father, Joe Scarlett, he was a sailor. The only man I'd ever loved. And we were engaged to be married, and...
He got you pregnant and then jumped ship?
No, I wouldn't, never. Not before marriage. And as I said yesterday, Peter's not my son. He's Lily's child.
Lily's?
I didn't know that Joe had... Well, let's just say that he'd been stringing both of us along, and Lily... She was just 16 when she became pregnant, and when Joe found out,
He didn't want to know.
And neither did Lily. She was young and frightened, but she was going to have the child adopted as soon as it was born, and I would not hear of that.
But you couldn't bring him up all alone, could you?
I wasn't alone. I had a close friend, Harold. We'd known one another for most of our lives through the church, and he'd asked me to marry him several times, and I'd refused. Romantic love still mattered to me at that time. But then, when Lily became pregnant,
You finally said yes to Harold. Mr. Birch?
We brought Peter up as our own.
You mean Peter doesn't know that Lily's...
Look at that. Hey, now that's the business.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure about this.
Nonsense. We're standing up for our civil liberties. We? Well, you don't think a one-man band's going to win this fight, do you?
Fight! My mum's been held at gunpoint and she's carrying 2 babies.
Donna.
I agree. I think it's awful.
Thank you, Delilah. I'll handle this.
You disgust me.
You're
all of you.
entitled to your opinion, but the post office...
If I hear another word about it being the fabric of society, I'll scream.
She has got a point.
Hey, Hamish is right.
Nonsense. You all give up so easily. This is a basic attack on our human rights. What are you going to be like when you're so aged and infirm you won't be able to get in the bus to pick up your pension? Who's going to aid you then? It's a long hike to Houghton on your Zimmer.
Was Peter close to his father? I mean, Harold.
Very much so.
But neither of you wanted kids of your own.
In the early days, I had hoped we might, but... Well, I think maybe both of us did then, but...
Just didn't happen.
Harold was a decent, God-fearing man and a wonderful father to Peter. I think he was tormented in so many ways. He never found it easy, the physical side. And as much as he wanted things to be right between us, I knew they never could be.
He was of a different persuasion.
But he never acted on it. Of that I am sure.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. At least Peter had parents who loved each other. Even if it was in their own way.
Oh, I need a hug. I've had the day from hell.
Tell me about it.
Oh, no.
There she is, the lady who lights up my life.
The answer's no.
This is important to us.
Go on.
They're closing down the post office. I need to rent your mouth.
What for?
I don't know. Bellow, shout, protest, make like a foghorn. I've called up the local rag bin. Nice bit of publicity for Val's Interiors and yours truly. What do you say?
I'll get me caught.
Good girl.
I knew it was a mistake coming here.
Well, we can't just sneak off.
Oh, Mum! I just went to your room. I thought you'd left.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a bad head still.
Well, Eve, James, and Aunt Lily wondered if you'd both join us for lunch.
Oh, no. We've got to get back. Tom's a busy man and...
Nonsense. We'd be delighted.
Great. 2 sound okay?
Why is it so difficult for you to understand? I do not want to see my sister.
Why not? You did her a favour. You brought him up as best you could. And you've done a fine job by the looks of it.
You don't understand.
No, she didn't want him. You did. What else could you do? She should be kissing the ground you walk on.
It's not easy being separated from your own child.
No, I reckon that much is true. But she didn't want him.
She came back for him. He was 5 years old. And we loved him so much. How could we possibly give him up?
That's quite a weighty secret to carry around all those years. Didn't Lily play any part in Peter's life then?
She left the necklace, the St. Christopher. And she begged me to pass it on to him and explain when he was old enough, but...
But you didn't.
How could I?
Well, surely.
But Eve's got it now, so it has passed on in a way.
Well, that's no substitute for his mother, or her grandmother, is it? Surely Lily had some sort of rights.
Don't talk to me about rights. You didn't know her back then, the smoking, the drinking, the men...
That doesn't necessarily make someone a bad parent, though, does it?
Oh, so you've made your mind up about the rights and wrongs of the situation, have you?
No, I'm only saying that...
Well, Lily was so unsettled, she was so unreliable. I feared for Peter's future with her.
So she hadn't changed when she came back for him?
More's the pity. She had another boyfriend, Stan, the latest in a long line of men. She said they were going to get married and they wanted to bring Peter up as their own, but I'd heard it all before.
Stan? Well, she told me they'd been happily married for over 30 years.
Well, she would say that, wouldn't she? She always told people what she wanted them to believe.
Yeah, she said they couldn't have any children, and he died of cancer 2 years ago. Edna!
Hey, wait for me.
Oh, quick! His mug will break the camera.
What on earth do you think you're doing? If you don't move on now, I'll call the police.
Yeah, I was only passing.
Yeah, much as we sympathise with your personal problems, the plight of the village post office is something we all feel strongly about. The post office to Emmerdale is like... Well, write it down then, man, write it down.
So you're in dispute with the heavily pregnant postmistress who's recently been held at gunpoint. Yeah, nice one.
This is about the eradication of civil liberties, and who knows where it will end.
I know where it will end if you don't clear off. Now!
Mom, your blood pressure! You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Excuse me, are you from the Gastro What's Society?
Mr. Lee.
Oh, Valerie Lambert. I'm afraid there's been a little bit of a mix-up, but if you just come with me, I'm sure we can sort it out.
Look, Edna, don't let's fall out over this. Look, I know it must be difficult for you, and I'm not sitting in judgment, I promise.
Tom, and who would you not be sitting in judgment on? Need I ask?
Hello, Lily.
I came looking for Edna. Is she okay?
Oh, she's got a bit of an headache. She gets them from time to time. She just needs her own space for a bit, that's all.
But she'll be joining us later.
Yeah, I'm sure she won't let you down.
That's sorted then. We'll look forward to receiving you and your guests later, won't we, Marlon?
Bye.
Bye-bye. You'll keep your job. Keep this button.
When you're ready, dustbin out.
Yes, all right. Only one pair of hands.
Maybe she's not ready to get back on the horse.
Leave it to me.
How's my life come to this, eh? What's the point of having a beautiful wife like Donna if I never get to...
Whoa!
To see her?
I can always... You know.
Not with my wife, you don't.
I'll get you more knocked off meat, you muppet.
Oh, yeah, right, because I really need another black eye and a split lip, don't I?
Nothing to do with the meat and you...
The answer's no, OK?
Fine, you don't want to make money, it's not my problem.
If I was to say... How soon?
Later today, if you like. Half the price, all the quality.
Go on, then. This is the last time, OK? And no pork. You still had hairs on.
Well, I'm glad you're out again, but do you have to be so miserable? People think I'm boring.
I thought the bandages were bad. This pressure thing's making me sweat.
Yeah, well, it's one step closer to recovery. That's a reason to celebrate.
Yeah, I suppose.
Still not up to it, I hear.
I'm still on sick leave, if that's what you mean.
Well, I won't rush back anyway. It's not like you missed. Not now I'm back. That time already? No, I've just had it with him biting me head off all the time. So beware.
Go home, will you, if you're going? Do us both a favour.
Good staff relations, I see. I'll give you a few tips if you like. My staff love me. I automatically command respect.
Do you now?
Yes. Babbling away like a baboon.
Do baboons babble?
I know, you're the vet.
Oh, you know, you're the first person to put a smile on my face all day.
Oh, really? Because of your foot?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think we should probably cancel because you're obviously in a lot of pain.
No, I am not putting my life on hold because we're not cancelling, okay? I'll pick you up at 8.
I look forward to it.
Okay. Good. See ya.
Bye.
We have to stick to our guns. We can't back down now.
Boycotting the cafe? Where am I going to go for my bacon sandwiches?
Oh, yeah. Hey, count me out.
We have to hit them where it hurts, I promise you. Within the week, this will be all over and we'll have our post office back.
Hit them where it hurts? You lot are a disgrace. Oh, Donna, we... No! Forget it.
Donna.
Is Val around?
Huh? Oh, it's about your old job. I think she's found somebody else. It's not as if we really need her back now anyway, is it?
Oh, sorry, Pet. I thought you weren't wanting to start back for ages. I found someone else.
You are? But you can't, that's my job. And I'm ready to start back. I'll make a better barmaid than her any day of the week.
Bingo!
Piece of cake!
You are? You can start back this afternoon, Pet.
Edna, you can't just leave it like this.
I think you'll find that that is my business.
If you'd only explained to Peter when he was old enough to understand, he could have had a wonderful relationship both with you and with Lily.
Oh, hindsight is a marvellous luxury, isn't it?
I'm not trying to make you feel bad, Edna. I just don't think it has to be like this.
And yet it is.
Oh, couldn't you just speak with Lily?
No!
Edna! Look, as someone who cares, I beg you to try and resolve things with your sister. Who knows how long any of us have got left, eh? Look at Max. Dead at 26. Oh, these family secrets, Edna. Oh, they burn you up inside. You won't get a moment's peace until you're lying in your coffin.
You think it's that easy, do you?
No. Nothing that's worth doing is easy. But don't you think you at least deserve a bit of freedom from this guilt?
No, it is what I deserve.
Oh, listen to yourself, Edna.
No, you listen to me. I will not be forced into doing this. And I'll thank you kindly to stop your interfering into my life. Do you understand?
Interfering? Is that how you see it? Right, if that's the way you want it, Edna.
It's Mrs. Harold Birch.